Hey everybody, this is Rick with Snake Morphology. Today's really an exciting day. So basically, we're gonna put the two-headed snake that I bred. Apparently, it passed away and didn't make it. So I wanted to keep it as a memory. And if you see it, it was a two-headed pastel highway, and it's a shame. So I'm gonna preserve it. I already mixed my part of formalin to keep it preserved, and I did the research how to put it together, so this is gonna be pretty cool. This is one part. I gotta put it in here for about a week or two, and then we put it in the other part of the alcohol. So this is formalin, which is one part of the formaldehyde, something like that, and which I have the jar there. I'll read it. It's the first time I do this, and 9-part water, which makes formalin. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not an expert in preserving these snakes, but I did the research how to do it. So usually you gotta wear a mask, but since I'm doing it outside, I got my gloves on. I'll try to stay away and not breathe it. You want to inject the snake with some of this stuff first. So you want to do it every 2 inches of the body. So we're going to start here and keep it in there, and we're going to preserve this little sucker here, and hopefully that's going to be cool, and hopefully we keep this thing in a jar and I could keep it forever and be able to look at it. So you want to inject this formalin every inch away from the body, so the inside stays preserved. And be careful you don't inject yourself either. You could really be really nasty when you do this. If you ever guys ever do this, you gotta be very careful. You want to do it about every inch. Also, you want to do it on a part when you stick it in. It kind of blows it up, which is kind of cool. We do one last bit, and I think we should be good. I'm putting a little bit extra just to make sure it preserves the snake really well. The research I've been doing, it stays for many years, doesn't lose the color, and stick it in the mouth here, and usually really good, doesn't lose the color, and it stays preserved in the jar. A little bit more on this side just to keep the preservation going. Okay, and that should do it. So now, once it's defrosted, I'm going to put it inside the jar the way we want to put it. And as you see, it had a little kink, had a couple kinks. It would have been cool if it would have came out and nothing would have happened with a perfectly healthy snake. So let me see how I can stick it in here and get the colors going, and that's going to be cool. Alright, I think if we keep that in here, I want to get the head coming down, and then once you stick it in, it usually stays in the same position, and we'll do it like this, and then there we go. Let me see, let me get this cleaned up here. There we go. So that'll be a good paperweight. People could see actually a two-headed pastel highway. I don't know if that's the first ever born, but I want to get in a really good position so it looks really cool. This head was coming back, so I'm trying to get the head to come down and then set it in there perfect. There we go. And that should do it. Is that cool? So now we stick our formalin in. I want to stay away from this because you don't want to inhale it, breathe it, or get it in your eyes and your hands. And we pour this in That's it. We got a little bit left here. We want to seal it. And now we keep it in here for about 2 weeks. Nice and sealed. 2 weeks. And then we stick in the alcohol in another separate jar, and the job is done. Take care. You'll see the finished process. Hope you enjoy that. We got a 2-headed snake preserve. Take care, guys.